1 Timothy 2 verses 9 to 10. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array, but, which becometh women professing godliness, with good works. Following yesterday's sharing, God must use this arrangement, makes you feel like you caught a lie. So, once again, atheists around the world are being cleansed and tested. Time is very short, because he felt he had enough evidence. For those who believe, however, there will be sufficient evidence. The same is true for those who do not believe. That's only fair. Even though time has shortened, the test remains. There is enough evidence for both. As I once said, during the final 7 years of tribulation, there will be many miracles, even a lot of wild things happening. Under such circumstances, many an evil man would cry out for fear of death, "God, I believe in you now." Then, they don't have to pay any faith at all. But this is not what God intended. Even if the person is just afraid of death, God also asked him to face a dilemma: believe in UFOs, or believe in God. In this way, it can be called a test. At the same time, good people will rise and become better. What's the solution? For, indeed, it is persecution, need to deal with their own personality, unbelief, and panic. On the other hand, the bad guys, in the process, the more they check, the more they feel cheated. Back then, even if people didn't say anything, in the process, they will make a sharp statement. In case you haven't noticed, in fact, the book of Revelation says, humanity around the world has taken a sharp stance in these 7 years. What words are understood in the book of Revelation? First, the whole world will fight the battle of Armageddon. You know, this is worldwide. Second, when the sackcloth witness dies, people all over the world are happy and give gifts to each other. Is that an obvious statement? Remember, this has never happened before. Just think, there are a lot of videos made by internet celebrities. You're just gonna browse and watch and have fun. Most people watch it just because they're an internet celebrity, but never, as the book of Revelation says, people around the world spoke out in such a short time. So God created a setting, make the good better and the bad worse. Such a good group, they will earn more rewards at the end of the day. As for those bad guys, although it hasn't been 70 years or more, make their evil deeds emerge one by one, that because of their evil character, in the eternal judgment, bear the due punishment, but God, by this drastic expression, make their evil manifest. Therefore, God allowed Satan to be released in the last 7 years. What you'll find is, in the millennium, it is also in a game setting. This game is different from the 2000 years game that I am talking about now. Are the two similar? Because, in the millennial layout, Satan was set free again after 1,000 years. Just think about it, where did Satan go in this 1,000 years? Why, once Satan was set free, and the whole world gathered together like the sand of the sea, follow Gog and Magog against Jerusalem? These questions, though unspoken for the last 2,000 years, but through a deep understanding of the Bible, we already know all this. Now the world, as if there is no Satan, even if there is, it seems like the devil is born from people's hearts. But, after the last 7 years, Satan will once again be bound, punished, and imprisoned in hell. There, Satan will be bound again for 1,000 years. That is, in 1,000 years, all the trials and temptations that people go through, it will be easy without Satan and his messengers. However, after 1,000 years, Satan will be set free again. Now, you may think this verse is strange, because you don't know. In fact, we have been doing the same for the past 2,000 years. Once Satan is set free, you will see that the whole world took a stand in a short period. Their stance will suddenly change. That's precisely what we're going to see now. I also understand because of this concept, with enough background to support UFOs, it is undoubtedly a good topic that can make people change their attitude quickly. Today, we talk about AI, Skynet, the Internet, do you understand? The whole world has put its life into it, and in critical moments, regarded as a lifebuoy, it has to be technology. However, when all the technology comes together, the most powerful technology, more powerful than human technology, is the UFO. So, in a very short period, what made the world really change sides, there was only one subject, UFOs. 1 Timothy 2 verses 9 to 10. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array, but, which becometh women professing godliness, with good works.
成本啟示錄係有講到全球人類喺嗰7年係急劇嘅表態，神係做咗個局出嚟咧，使到好嘅喺最後嗰段時間可以賺到更多獎賞。差嗰班咧，神用咁急劇嘅表態咧，讓佢哋惡出晒嚟，喺永恆審判當中受翻應有嘅制裁。咁你睇下千禧年後嗰個局，你覺唔覺得到似啊？
When the storm clouds gather, when the earth starts to shake, gotta find our anchor, no matter what it takes. When the waters rise high and the flames start to roar, gotta keep our heads high, we believe even more. Disasters test our spirit, reveal our inner strength, challenge us to hold tight to faith we never break. In the darkest of nights, when our hope seems so lost, we will find the small light and defy all odds.
而家去到呢個時候，講 AI 網絡，要佢哋擺埋生命落去信，最後嘅一個水泡就一定係科技，勁過我哋嘅科技嘅就一定 UFO。咁所以短時間真心改變個立場咧，只有一個題目就係 UFO。